Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for July 1st, 2020. Today we're taking a look at the EURUSD, the euro versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. As we can see here on the daily time frame, left-hand side of your screen, the market has been in somewhat of a bit of a range, maybe a falling range, but a range nonetheless between the top of the black box at 1315, 1.1325, the blue shaded area, bottom of the black box, 1.1190, 1.1175. Currently challenging the bottom of that range, and I call it a falling range, particularly because we see some falling lows within there. You can see the falling highs. You can see the falling highs within there, and a little bit of a rising low here from the lowest low of that blue shaded area to the current lows. A little bit of a higher low, but for the most part, we see the down side dominant here for the euro dollar, but challenging this blue zone 111.90.75. I think this is a critical area for us to watch for the day, because if the pattern is going to continue, if we're going to see it continue to stay within the range, we're looking for support here and for the market to turn around and go back up. The other side of that is if the downside, if the sellers remain in control, it could break through the bottom of this range, the blue zone, and continue to go lower. So those are two of the things that we're watching for the day today. Either a break of that blue zone to go lower, or a bounce off it once again, as it has for the past couple of weeks, to go turn around and go back up. Let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame, and as we do that, I'll zoom out a little bit. There's our support into that blue zone at the bottom of the range. Again, quite a bit of support in there. We have to watch for two things. Again, either it's going to bounce off of it, 111.90.75, turn around and go back up as it has for the past couple of weeks, or break underneath it. Two things I'm going to watch for: price action that indicates buying pressure. That's going to be a key point here from the blue zone. We'll either look for a bullish candle, and let's just kind of draw that out as an implied candle there. We'll look for some bullish candle or bullish price action, a small body with a long wick on the bottom, a bullish engulfing candle, something there that tells us that there's strong buying pressure from the blue shaded area. The other thing that we could look for is finally a breakdown underneath that blue zone, and we'll make that one a bearish candle, or red here. So these are the two things we're going to look for from the blue zone: either a bounce off of it, indication of buying pressure, or the break underneath that blue zone for the continuation lower. And that's would be similar to what you would have been looking for the past couple of weeks inside that area. And again, there's that entire black box there, and you can see it there at the bottom right now. On the right hand side is our volume indicator, Hawkeye volume indicator. You can see it coming into that blue shaded area. The trend has been red, the heat map and the volume predominantly red over the past couple of hours. So currently bearish on the smallest time frame, or smaller time frame, the 5-minute time frame, as it's pushed down towards that blue shaded area. So what we're looking for is evidence on the volume that buyers are stepping in. That would be that it changes from red to green. Either the dots, well, not either, but all of it. The trend dots turn green, the heat map, the volume, all of that needs to turn green to indicate bullish or buying pressure from the blue zone. So what I'm looking for is for it to get as close as possible to the blue zone, buying pressure to come back in, either candlestick structures that imply buying pressure, or volume indicator that implies buying pressure, close as possible to that blue zone for a long opportunity. If you decide to take that long, stop loss is of course underneath the blue shaded area at an appropriate level for your trading account and risk management. Stop loss under the blue zone, because at this point we don't want it to break that blue zone if we decide to buy. The other side of it is, if it gets underneath the blue zone, I think we have to give it a little bit more time to make sure it's a real break underneath there and not a false break. So I'll be looking for a full candle body under the blue zone before I would think about selling it. I think we're in a better position at the current moment for a long opportunity for the euro dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.